Hello everybody, this is Ronar, and welcome back to some more Beyond Legendary. So let's go introduce the squad right now. We've got Jane Kelly, our frontline sword and shotgunner. We've got Wati over here. This is going to be our infantry assault rifle user. They have also got a sawed-off shotgun if enemies get too close. We've got our frost purifier Ladonal over here. He's going to be in charge of running in, chopping things to death, and using the ice thrower over here. Ladonal is a unit that does not take cover, so if you see me positioning Ladonal weirdly, it's because hiding behind walls doesn't work for Ladonal. The enemies will just get to shoot him through the walls. In return for that, he does get bonus 25 defense, so he'll naturally have like half cover with him wherever he goes. Over here we've got Arnazi. Muton friend over here has the ability to mark targets as well as do melee attacks and shoot. They've also got a decent array of grenades over there with them. And then finally we got Antarezic, one of our 3 Hell Knights over here. Antarezic will be in charge of tanking, swapping, and just shooting things with the shotgun. Okay, let's begin. Now, when the camera was panning around at the start of the mission, I could have sworn I saw a red HP bar over here, so let's go take a look down there before we do anything else. Let's make sure that we don't get revealed by any random civilians around here. Sometimes random civilians can be the bane of every XCOM commander. There we go, there was something down there. There's going to be a surveillance drone. I don't really care too much about dealing with that surveillance drone right now. I want to use my concealment to engage upon a bigger pod. So let's start by moving up. Now, Ladonal doesn't take cover, but he's kind of like the Spark. You can still use cover to block getting your concealment removed. So we're still going to have to keep him in concealment during the concealment stage of the mission. Start having our people run all the way down.
10-4.
Yo, let's just quickly run all the way up. Alright, heard a door open somewhere up there. I'm going to try and find out who opened that door. This facility looks kind of weird. The guy that we're trying to rescue is somewhere down there. We heard the doors open up in that direction. It might even be over here. Let's see what Ladonal can see. There we go, first pod. Okay. You guys might have seen the Curse Troopers a few times before. They're essentially just regular Advent Troopers without the bonus nanoscale vest and armor point. So don't worry too much about those guys. Until we see a different type of unit show up, I'll explain a bit about how they interact with them.
On the move.
For now, though, let's get Antarezic up here. The engagement is happening from pretty far across the map. I kind of don't like this spot here. I want to get a lot closer so I can hit them more easily. Maybe we can have Jane Kelly close that distance, perhaps? I also gotta make sure that I don't get revealed by the drone back there. I don't know where that drone might be hiding. We're also having some trouble selecting this tile on the car. Apparently I'm not allowed up there. I kind of wanted to be on that tile up there. Yeah, we'll put Jane Kelly back here for now, I guess.
Target position now.
I do want someone in that position up there. I think that's a really good position for a person to be hiding. Let's throw Wati up there. I think Wati makes for a good frontliner soldier.
Will do.
Wati does have the sawed-off shotgun, so if we can get up close with them next round, that would be quite nice for us. Another group of enemies right up there. Ooh boy. This map is very packed. Start getting our team just a little bit closer. Maybe have the Hell Knight go. I think the Hell Knight is fine here. Maybe put the ice guy around here, perhaps. Okay, I think that might be the entire map. 3 plus 3, that's 6, 7, and the last drone over here, 8. That should be everything on the map. Next round we'll go for it. Factoid and Frostroid. These guys are kind of getting far from us. I could just ignore these guys and run all the way down and see if I can just run past them on this mission. There's a drone right back there, still not active. I really like this map actually. The snowy particles really adds a lot of atmosphere to this place. Alright, if I am gonna go for this, I guess I could take a shot with you first. Flashbang is an option. Once I activate against them, I think they'll all run up to this lamppost, and then Jane Kelly should be able to go up and start chopping them, maybe. Maybe. We also have this fella over here with his little ice thrower. Our Muton can melee attack that sectoid if it comes closer, but it does need to get a little bit closer though. The other option is I can just completely ignore these guys and just run up this way. I don't think I can get out of range of them, however. Maybe I can. Or we get out of range of the sectoid, that's not a bad option either. I don't think I want to fight everything at once though. Here's what we'll do. We're gonna take our team and run them all the way up like this. I don't want to take too many turns before we do our engagement because doom reinforcements and all that stuff. But for this round, we're gonna stall for one more round. And if everything walks up to us, then fine, we fight them. But if they don't all walk up to us, then we go for the engagement ourselves.
I've got my eyes on.
Okay, it seems like the game really wants me to fight two groups at once, so we might have to do it. Oh, yep, it looks like we're probably gonna have to do it. Alright. Fine, that's fine. We have to fight two enemies at once, let's do it. The game has willed it to be so. Now, this guy over here does have the nice cryo thrower. I think we can start with that. Will that blow up the car, though? I don't think it will. I hope. Watch that blow up the car and just detonate in our faces. I'm actually kind of curious if it will. I'm pretty sure it won't. Pretty sure I've done this before. There we go. One kill right there. And definitely does not blow up the car. Alright then. Now, unfortunately, the Frost Trooper and the Frost Droid are both immune to ice. They still take damage from it, but they just don't get chilled by it. Okay, there we go. First move right there. We can also throw our axe at this guy, because we get a bonus action with this. Or I can go for a chop. I'm thinking I might go for the chop against that Frost Droid, so let's do that. Ladonnell, get down here. Not enough for a kill, unfortunately. Nice try, Ladonnell. And after that, we are going to bring Waki back here. Finish off this Frost Droid right there. Nice work.
I love it.
Frost Droid has been destroyed. Then after that, we still need to take care of the Frost Trooper back here. I think Jane can possibly get rid of him. There's a decent chance Jane gets the kill here. Unfortunately, we minimum rolled. Let's see if someone else can help her out of this situation. I think the Hell Knight should be able to handle this. There we go. And to res it, finishing off that Frost Trooper. And now we just face upward against the rest of these guys. I could do a flashbang against that sectoid. That should be fine, I'm thinking. Or I can back off a bit and force the sectoid into us. If I force the sectoid into us by falling back, we do have to worry about the fact that it might mind control someone. But I think this entire team has enough flashbangs on it. Probably. I think it has enough flashbangs on it. Or I could just flashbang it now myself. It'll lower its accuracy when it tries to shoot us too. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just lower its accuracy when it tries to shoot us. Alright, good job to Arn. Sectoid's gonna take that step forward, take that shot. Not gonna connect due to the flashbang, good. Here comes an acid spit. Also misses, excellent. And finally, there should be a Frost Droid somewhere out there. He's just gonna be taking a shot. He does actually connect that shot. Ouch. Okay then. How do we take care of that grub? And that sectoid for that matter. We do have a melee attack here. That should do quite a lot of damage to that sectoid, and we can follow that up with a shot from Wati probably to get the killing blow here. Maybe. I don't know if I can get that flank. I can get the flank from like back here, but it's such an awkward move though. Arn can do it. Alright, so we're going to get Arn all the way up to here. We've got a shot against that sectoid. What we're going to do now is we're going to mark target. It's a free action, and it gives us plus 15% bonus crit chance. Or not crit chance, aim chance. Take that shot. Excellent damage against that sectoid. In fact, I might not even need to send Ladonal against it. If Wati can get the kill... Wati will have to stand out to get this kill, like stand out in the open to get around that lamppost. But yeah, I can stand here. The target preview says I can see him from here, but not from anywhere else over here. Now if I do shoot him from over here, that means we're standing out in the open, which means I need to make sure that this Frostroid can't see Wati. Which he probably can't, like, this truck is in the way, this lamppost counts as full cover, so this is all blockages. This tree, and that statue. I'm pretty certain this is actually safe for Wati as long as we score the kill on the sectoid. 99%, I'll take it. Of course. Okay, well, unfortunately we can't kill that sectoid this round. Well, no, I can, but I can't kill everything else this round because of that. We have a little swapperoni here that we can do. Swap and shield with you, I think that's the way to go. Okay, so that means we are going to have to send in this guy to kill the sectoid, so let's do that. Okay, let's actually maintain a bit of distance here, actually. I think from over here you can still kill the sectoid without having to run all the way in. Throw our invisible axe at that guy. Nice work, target destroyed. And now for the grub. How do we take care of that grub? I think a flashbang's not a bad choice. I just can't control the Frostroid. But flashbang should keep that grub down, though. Next round, someone's also gonna have to pick up that loot over there.
Flash out.
Okay, let's flash up that grub. And let's try to finish off this fight before the drone behind us gets any closer. Now, this guy can't afford to run in there because the Hell Knight is immune to all attacks that this grub can do against them. Let's just get in there, get some damage off, and then have him regenerate all of it anyways. The grub is very confused, it's not sure what to do now that it's disoriented and can't cast its abilities. Frostroid over there is on Overwatch, and here comes the drone. Ooh, Wati, watch out. And here comes another drone from up there. Let's get ready to take care of these last few guys on the map. Oh, here comes an attack. Watch out, Antarethic. Good dodge. It says immune. I think it just says immune if you dodge the attack for some reason. I don't know why it does that. But we're definitely not immune to the effective disorient. Okay, first things first, we need to kill off that Frostroid. How do we do so? I think what we can do first is we're going to swap that droid over into the open here. There we go. And then we'll have you take a shot at that skeleton droid. Big damage, not enough for kill though. We should be able to resolve that, no problems. Now this guy over here can throw an axe at the... I kind of want to stop the drone from stunning someone, but if we kill everything else, the drone's not a threat. Not exactly a kill yet. Oh, do I just get to keep throwing this? Wait, that's so good, what? Does this guy just not run out of axes? I'm so confused. Apparently our guy just doesn't know what running out of axes is. Okay, somebody needs to pick up this loot. You can get rid of this drone with the sawed-off shotgun, so let's get Wati down here. Wati with the both barrels. Excellent work, drone has been destroyed. Let you use your hands? What are you gonna use your hands to kill them for? Okay, but aren't over here, I'm gonna finish off this grub over here before it gets a chance to do other things. There we go, grub has been destroyed. Now all that's left is that last drone. Unfortunately, we can't leave it, or we can't hit it. So unfortunately, we're just gonna have to have Jane Kelly come back in and grab this loot.
Secure.
Come on up, Jane Kelly. There we go. Anti-Resic is going to get stunned, so we're gonna have to support her. But when there's no other enemies on the map to take advantage of your stunness, not really a bad thing now, is it? Let's mark this thing with another marked target. And now we can get this guy to run all the way in, chop this thing, and grab that loot all at once. Excellent damage right there. Ooh, that's a really good pickup. The data cache and the Elerium core. Very excellent stuff. After that, Muton's gonna come on in. Try to get a little bit more damage off on this drone here. Almost got the kill. Can somebody finish it off? Wati is unfortunately out of range, so it's gonna be all up to you, Jane.
Heading out.
I could throw a grenade to kill it, but I kind of want to see if it has any loot on it. We'll take the shot. No loot, that's alright. Even if we didn't kill it, it was just gonna do like 1 damage worth of a stun to us. Now then, let's quickly grab the guy and get out of here. So who has the best hack stat? Jane Kelly has some pretty dang good hack stat there. Yeah, I think it's gotta be Jane Kelly. She's really the one.
Moving to position.
Let's get Jane in while grabbing that loot. Another Elerium core. These are very good pickups, and they will help our economy out so much. And the evac zone is all the way back here. But as you guys can see, quickly finding the first group of enemies that you can and just destroying them is really the way to go. You don't want to like blue move Overwatch crawl through these maps. If you do that, you're just going to get overwhelmed by the Doom reinforcements as they start coming in. Units that are really good for this type of map are like decisive, kill them right now type units. Things that like run in close range, just start slamming them.
Attempting a breach.
Let's get that hack going. 2 new rebels is actually really good. I might actually go for this. The thing about the small supply cache, it's like, what, 20 supplies? This is 2 new rebels that'll be constantly gathering resources for us for the rest of the campaign. If we get it. No! Well, we tried.
VIP is secure and we're on
And the VIP is ours. Let's go get this guy out. There are no more enemies on the map, so we should just be dashing over here as quickly as we can and securing the evac zone so that the rest of our squad can get down here safely.
Go, go, go.
It's a bit of a shame that LaDonnell got bled out so early on in the campaign, otherwise we'd have so much more EXP on that guy. Those guys gain a lot of stats per rank up because they also get armor and stuff on their rank ups. I don't think anything else in the game really does that. Reinforcements are coming in soon, but I don't think they'll be able to catch us. Alright, and with that, squad will be out next round.
They're bringing in reinforcements.
Too late, Advent. We're home.
VIP secure.
And I'll see you guys back in the HQ.
VIP is secure.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Alright, the squad is back home, nice and safe.
Good work out there, Commander.
Nice flawless mission with some rank ups here. Let's go give this guy the Keen Edge, and Wati over here is going to be taking that Ever Vigilant. We are going to be doing an Overwatch build on Wati, it seems. Got lots of nice pickups, as well as that Engineer. The Engineer is a very, very nice early game pickup. A lot of people really like the scientists and they don't like engineers early on because once you're done digging everything out, engineers feel kind of extra, but I would actually argue it's kind of the other way around in Ted Jam and Beyond Legendary, where engineers early on are really, really helpful because they can actually help you get a bunch of the early game resources that you need to start setting up your base. I might not even go for that. I might go for the infirmary first. The infirmary being up faster means we'll get our wounded soldiers up a little bit faster. I think that's a bit more value in my eyes. Just a little bit more. We do also want to start training up officers soon, I think. Not just yet. If I were to train up some officers, I think I would probably do it on things like our shinobi or our hijackers. And maybe I'll start setting up the officer training school when Den Mother comes in. If you guys don't know what this is, the officer training school allows you to assign an officer. And that officer is going to help make your team just a little bit stronger. Now, since we don't have our liberation missions found yet, or rather we've already found our liberation missions and we don't need to find our second liberations yet, let's quickly pick up this engineer so we can have a second one. And there we go. Our next liberation mission is up here. So let's go do it. And thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a bunch. And thanks for watching, you guys. Have a good night. Bye-bye.